May. I am 16 years old, but not the sweet little girl that you once knew. I have big time attitude. I am liked by my peers and loved by my boyfriend. He tells me so every chance he gets. My boyfriend and I have a secret. We are sneaking around and having sex. He seems to like it, and I don't hate it, so we have fun. We meet up around once, twice, sometimes 3 times a week. And we never use a condom or any kind of protection. I never asked him to. August. I am constantly having to pee, like all the time. You know, this isn't just a normal amount of pee, no. I'm waking up 2, 3, 4 times, 5 times in the middle of the night just to pee. And I'm having these really weird, almost cramp-like sensations in my tummy, but I'm so not on my period. So I get a little suspicious, and just as a precaution, I want to take a pregnancy test. So I'm there, just beat on the little sticky thing, and I'm about to put it down so it can think about it and figure out what the answer is. And before I put it down, 2 lines show up. And for those who don't know what that means, 2 lines means that you're pregnant. 1 means you're in the clear, good. But 2, as soon as I saw that second line come through, my heart just dropped. My body just felt so heavy, and I had no idea what I was gonna do. You see, things like this, they never happen to girls like me. No, not normal girls, not normal people, no. This happened to other people in other places. So I thought I would give the little pea stick 2 hours to figure out and think about its answer, just in case it wants to take it back. 2 hours later, turns out that it didn't go back on its answer. It was official. I was pregnant. I started bawling. I was crying all over the place, but once I collected myself, I called my boyfriend. Because, you know, this is the kind of news that you want to hear over the phone. I started the conversation. Hey, honey, so you know how I was peeing, like, all the time? He goes, yeah. Well, it turns out that I'm pregnant. And he gets quiet. And he asks, how do you know? Well, I peed on the stick, and I gave it 2 hours to think about its answer, and it didn't change, so yeah, I'm pregnant. And at this time, he just freaks out. I mean, he's bawling and crying and yelling, and he's just like, how could this happen? What did you do? Like, it's totally my fault. He wasn't there or anything. And at this time, he is so not attractive. That all-star football jock is gone. He turned into this crybaby right in front of me. So we talked for hours, and he slowly started to calm down, and we talked about our future and a plan, semi-plan. he decided that we would be a family, the three of us, together, in our parents' houses, of course. But this news, him talking about the three of us being a family, our own cool little unit, it just made me so happy. I couldn't imagine him being stoked about this. I went to bed so warm and content that night. I couldn't believe that he wanted to be a family and that this is his decision. He wanted to be with me forever. And forever lasted until 2 days later when he broke up with me. He reassured me that it wasn't because I was pregnant with his child. It was because of something I said a month earlier that caused him to fall out of love with me, and that I could not be trusted. I was furious. I was mad and I was angry. How could he do this to me? But most of all, I was devastated and so sad, and I was so scared. I felt so alone. Just me and my unborn child against the world.